What's that? Oh! 2053 inbox. Rob, Tribune. 20 minutes and 52 seconds. Audio message incoming. Okay. Oh. Data corrupted. Message incomplete. See if we can restore it. Restoring. Okay, so it's Thursday, April 17th. But didn't give us a year. I'm tied to a chair. They use my ID to enter Privacy Hotel. It must be because I started digging into. Okay, so Privacy Hotel. Okay, we're picking things up. Oh god, no, please, no. Message ended abruptly. Okay, I need help right now. I was waiting on the informant bar next to Brazetti Lake. Oh god, they grabbed me. They put a bag over my head and threw me in the van. We started going west, I think. I know I saw us making a right turn just next to that Caden Tower and stopping quickly after that. Okay. Okay. Pulse Square, Main Street Station, Chase Dome, Old Circle Bazaar, Technique, Brazetti Lake, Glasswalk Highway, Room of the World, Level 12, Museum. Okay, so all we have is this Brazetti Lake. But let's see if we can do anything with that. Restaurants. And they said something about hotels. Okay, so these are just a bunch of... Okay. The Tribune. Okay, this is a newspaper. Unified Court rules. Techno industry does not have a monopoly. The Unified Court has officially ruled that Techno Industries is not a monopoly, because being the best doesn't mean you're breaking the rules. Critics, as usual, have offered no real evidence. Disruptive power of privacy hotels. Promise of zero staff, zero surveillance sole sobriety has made so-called privacy hotels powerful players in the accommodation industry. Guests check in via a crypting kiosk and leave without a trace. No IDs scanned, no questions asked. Town Tower, the rebranding. In a bold move to reinvigorate urban identity, the iconic Caden Tower will now be known as the Techni. A name that is officially is cooler, cleaner, and more appealing to today's travelers. State-spoken Dax Minari explained the change. We know what young people want, we have their data. Straightforward. Okay, editor-in-chief, compliance officer, field journalist. Getting a lot of bars. This bar getting real big. Okay, caller identity. Oh. Okay, I have to figure this out. Okay, I need help right now. I was waiting for an informant in a bar next to the Brazetti Lake. So we need a restaurant. Okay, first off, we need sites. Brazetti Lake is right here. Now there's a bar, Drogo Bar. So is that one of the things we need? Caller location. That's not where they're currently located. But Drogo Bar is the incident location where it happened. They grabbed me in the bar next to Brazetti Lake. Put a bag on my head, went in a van, started going west. I know I saw us making a right turn next to the Caden Tower. So, it's a privacy hotel next to the Caden Tower. The Caden Tower is now the Techni Tower. Privacy hotel next to the Techni Tower. So Techni Tower. Techni T, or Techni Tower. Now right next to the Techni Tower, Breach Inn and the Sleep Signal. But are either of these privacy hotels? There's a bunch of them around it, but it doesn't say which of these are privacy hotels. Is there any way to check? No, there's not. We also don't know the... Okay, so it was a kidnapping, we know that. And we're just gonna have to say the closest hotel is either the Sleep Signal or Breach Inn. I'm gonna vote Breach Inn. Caller identity. Rob from the Tribune. Field journalist Robert Nowak. Okay, so Robert Nowak. Submit. Okay, we got it right. Robert Nowak, a journalist for the Tribune, reported his own abduction via audio message. What was meant to be a meeting at the Drogo bar turned into a kidnapping. Available information suggests he's being held at the Breach Inn. Rapid response initiated. Oh my. Okay, we can look at stuff. What about this? Plant, a synthetic reproduction of a bonsai tree. Looks just like the real thing, but needs no water nor light. Elevator can be used only when the room key is provided. Privacy hotel system. PMS rest links. Oh, we're gonna hack the system. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we need rooms that have not been cleaned or checked out. Check in 1759, room 305. Or room 103. 303, 401. That doesn't do any good. So they kidnapped him, but it needs to be... When did it come in? It came in at 2052. And that doesn't change by whatever we type on there. So 2052, nearby 2052. 2001. No, it's 2052, and that's 2201. 2047. Or 19... Okay, so it has to be room 303, 2047. Okay, select a 4, 3, room... Oh, 303. Cut key. Room is still not checked out. Additional privacy details needed. First name initial. Robert Nowak? Okay, so they put it under his name. Under the journalist's name. That's interesting. But I guess that would be the safest way if you're gonna kidnap him and bring him there anyway. Key successfully cut. You can enter the room. Okay. Up the elevator we go then. Oh, well, there's Robert. Robert is no more. Okay, what do we have in here that we can look at? Okay, let's look at the chair. Seems like the victim has been tied to this chair, but the rope is on the floor, so he must have managed to free himself. Somehow. A hat. A cap was left on the table with several long black hairs caught inside. Robert's bald. That hat can't be Robert's unless Robert had a wig. That's his audio recorder. Pager system TQUL. Might as well see if we can hack it. There we go. Agent B, Informant 12, Mary, Danny D. Let's listen to Agent B. I need help right now. I was waiting on an informant in a bar next to Bretsy Lake, and oh my god, they grabbed me. They put a bag over my head and threw me in a van, and we started going west, I think. I know I saw us making a right turn next to the Caden Tower, and stopping quickly after that. I'm tied to a chair. They used my deed to enter a privacy hotel. It must be because I started digging into Techni's fat rays Wait, he's coming back. Oh God, no, please. Oh, what did I do? Who you calling? Who? I told you to keep quiet. No, please stop. You fool. You get what you deserve. I can't breathe, please. Look what you made me do. All you had to do was keep quiet and we'd leave you alone. But you didn't listen, did you? Heavy breathing, silence, and end. Okay. So that is the message we got. Next is Informant 12. I'm in the bar on the second floor overlooking the lake. Are you coming? Mary. Heading out for a quick one-to-one with a key source from that story I'm working on. Should be back before the kids are in bed. Danny. Hey, Danny. Not sure what you're trying to do. Not sure why you're trying to stop this investigation all of a sudden. I'm meeting my source tonight. Let's see where it leads. Okay, so Danny knew something in advance. What about receive? Mary. Hey, I'm getting worried. Please write soon. Hey, honey, where are you? Dinner's getting cold. That's why I'm the chief editor, Rob. There's more important stories out there. Informant 12. Durago Bar tonight at 20. Expect a man in his early 30s dressed in black. See you there. You were given a fair offer. It would have been wise to accept. Suit yourself. Okay. So the name is... Victim sheet is Robbie Nowak. He was a journalist. Cause of death appears to be asphyxiation. Location is the Breach Inn. And the approximate time... It's gotta be about 2100. Okay, we got it. Please provide perpetrator sheet next. That's gonna be the next thing. Okay, we know the hair color is black. Oh God, we got height and everything. Okay. Shoe prints. Bloody footprints indicate a rushed exit. Shoe spines correlate to an individual approximately 6'5" in height. Okay, real tall guy. 6'5". So, up to 200. 6'7". Because if we go 6'3", that's below. And it can be up to. So, hair length. I guess you'd have long hair if you got it stuck in a hat. Heavy blood loss from the head, but not enough for the victim to bleed to death. The blood is still fresh. It has all happened recently. It appears the victim tried to fight back. Traces of white skin are found under the fingernails. Okay, so we know the guy's white. Impressions on the neck with shocking strength. These are signs of 10 fingers. The face is badly bruised. The victim has been beaten savagely, but the wounds are not deadly. What's in his pocket? These documents show the technique attempted to bribe the journalist. The payment was rejected and returned. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can look at. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so it's a white guy. So, Caucasian. I'm gonna guess it's a dude. Anywhere... we don't have an age. Oh. There we go. Chair. Okay, so we went to a privacy hotel. We're gonna need ID to do that, as it states, so we gotta be over 18. That's bare minimum. We had to be 18 plus to get here. If you're 6'5", you're probably fully grown. Probably the max height you can try to reach. Oh, we can do subject lookup. Robert Nowak. Okay, so we can look up some stuff on him. What about... Oh, we can see if maybe one of these guys are a part of it. 180, male, 48. But it doesn't, like, do their hair color. So, 200 centimeters. He'd kind of fit. 180. Daniel would fit. What about Mark? No? Okay, so if these guys are the suspects because they work with him, it's gonna be 48. Weight's gonna be 182. Or we can look up an asset. Oh. Tech T. Tech T is the tallest structure in the city and the most recognizable landmark. Originally constructed as a public communication tower, it now serves as both a tourist hotspot and a secure data hub. Visitors are drawn to its panoramic observation decks, while the upper levels remain restricted to Techni Industries personnel and high-level clearance officers. Techni Industries. Techni Industries is the largest corporate entity operating in the region, involved in everything from AI infrastructure to transportation and city surveillance. Since its founding 3 decades ago, it has steadily expanded influence all across major sectors. Techni Industries is a centerstone of urban life, integrating deeply into public and private systems alike. Caden Tower. Error no entry found, because that's Techni Tower now. Bazadi Lake. Bazadi Lake is located in the southeastern district and is one of the few remaining natural bodies of water within city limits. It's a common site for informal meetings and recreational escape. Privacy Hotel. Privacy hotels are automated, unmanaged lodging facilities designed to offer maximum personal privacy. Rooms are booked, accessed, and vacated entirely through encrypted digital means without staff interaction or on-site surveillance. While controversial for the potential misuse, these hotels remain legal and in high demand across major urban centers. Okay, well, our closest guy is still Daniel Drinkwater. Okay, so 182. Oh, we don't need a weight estimate. We need age estimate. If he goes 48, we can go between 36 and 55. Oh. Okay. There has to be something else I'm missing then. Can we look up Dax Maneri? Oh! Expect a man early 30s dressed in black. If the informant was the guy who killed him, then that's early 30s. 26 to 35. Okay, where's the informant? Assistant reached Robert too late. The crime scene contained multiple trace elements suggesting careless execution by the perpetrator. Ident toolkit. Composite due tomorrow. Apprehension likely. Oh. Identikit results for ID 42CK69. Submitted perpetrator sheet provides the following results. Brandon Johnson, Elijah Carter, Jillian Brooks, Leo Adam, Noah Patel, Michael Nigerian, and Victor Huang. That's a lot of suspects. And I'm guessing because it's identity kit perpetrator results that they were all had some kind of fingerprints or DNA at the scene. So let's start database searching all of these guys. From the top, Daniel Drinkwater, too old. Robert is our dead guy. Brandon, 35, that's early 30s. Status overseas though, so he's gone. Elijah Carter, early 30s, incarcerated, so he couldn't have done it. Jillian Brooks, kind of early 30s, close enough to 200 centimeters, male, janitor, medical info, wounded and hospitalized, stable, status free. He did say he could have fought back, so that Jillian Brooks is still on the table. Leo Adams, early 30s, close to 200, free, healthy. Okay. Noah Patel. Well, he's dead. He's deceased. Can't be him. Mechanician. You're not in your 30s yet. Victor Huang, you're not in your 30s yet. So it's between Leo Adams, you're healthy, you're close, you're free, or Julian Brooks. Julian Brooks seems like the most likely because he's wounded and hospitalized but stable. But what would be more early 30s? 34 might be more early 30s. Incident report. Victim. Incident reclassification. It's a murder. And our prime suspect, we're gonna go that it's earlier 30s than 36, and we're gonna go that it's Leo Adams. Try that. Leo Adams. We got it. There we go. Case reclassified as homicide. Primary suspect identified Leo Adams. Citywide scan initiated to locate the subject for immediate questioning. The city surveillance systems placed the suspect in the vicinity of Techni T Tower yesterday. Subsequent search led to the discovery of his hideout. Subject was taken into custody for questioning. What murder are you talking about? I have been at my place all day yesterday. I was chilling there, watching some telly. Okay. I see you're looking at the bruises on my hands, but it's nothing. I was fixing up some stuff back home, injured my knuckles. I've never been at this hotel you're mentioning. What was it? Inn on the Breach? First time I hear of it. Are you suspicious about the scratches on my face? That's just my crazy cat, alright? She goes into frenzies, and my face becomes her punching bag, you know? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you weren't at home. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I had to go out and grab some groceries. See, you're looking at the bruises on my hands, but it's nothing. I was fixing up some stuff back home and injured my knuckles. What are you blabbering about? Okay, that's the wrong one. It was his hands. No, okay, so that's a scratch on his face. You suspicious about the scratches on my face? There we go. So you found some white skin under the fingernails of this poor guy? So what? Plenty other white people around, for God's sake. So you're looking at the bruises on my hands, but it's nothing. I was fixing up some stuff. Oh. You hit him. That's just a coincidence. You're saying I've bruised my hands on this poor guy's head? I've never seen this dude before in my life. Never been at this hotel you're mentioning. What was it? Inn on the Breach. First time I heard of it. Your hat's there. Oh. Well, I'm not the only person with long black hair in the city, am I? Hello. I'll come get dinner in a minute. I just gotta finish up to a point I can save. Okay, I did it. But I didn't mean to kill him. Just scare him. That's what they paid me for. More money than I've ever seen. But when I saw the journal calling someone, I panicked. He scratched me and I lost it. I messed up. Please, don't send me back inside. Okay, that is the first case done. Perfect timing. Interrogation report, Leo Adams. Suspect confessed under pressure. However, during questioning, he redirected blame, stating he was paid by a higher-up to carry out the murder. The lead is under review. The suspect had the following transactions last month. The only new guy is Kyle O'Brien. Consulting. That is a hefty fucking fee for consulting. God damn, 19K. Is there a way I can save this? Please. What is he? Okay, he's an administrator. There we go. Oh. Techni Industries PDA. Thank you, Agent. Please step outside for a conversation. Well, we're dead. Oh, perfect. That's the end of the game. Just in time. I can go have dinner.